మా స్కూల్ సైన్స్ ఫేర్ కు లిమ్కా బుక్ ఆఫ్ రికార్డ్ సాధించింది.
నా పెద్ద మనవరాల్ని అన్ని వసతులతో క్వాలిటీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అందిస్తున్న స్కూల్లోనే జాయిన్ చేశాను.
ఏ స్కూల్ సార్ అది?
ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసరీ స్కూల్. క్వాలిటీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ లో నెంబర్ 1, కల్చరల్ యాక్టివిటీస్ లో నెంబర్ 1, స్పోర్ట్స్ లో నెంబర్ 1, క్యాంపస్ లో నెంబర్ 1.
చదువులో, తెలివితేటల్లో, ఆలోచన విధానంలో, నాయకత్వ లక్షణాల్లో వారు ఏ రంగంలో ముందున్నారో గుర్తించి విజేతలుగా నిలపడమే ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్ ప్రత్యేకత. పాలకొల్లు పట్టణంలో ఉన్నత విద్యతో పాటు భవిష్యత్తులో బాగా సెటిల్ అవుతున్న వారిలో అత్యధికులు ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్ విద్యార్థులే.
ఇలా అన్ని ఉన్న చోట మన పిల్లల్ని చదివిస్తేనే వాళ్ళకి మంచి భవిష్యత్తు ఉంటుంది.
ఇక నుండి ఏ పిఆర్ఓ చెప్పినా వినను. ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్ లోనే చదివిస్తాను.
మీ పిల్లల బంగారు భవిష్యత్తుకు మాది బాధ్యత.
అడ్మిషన్ల కొరకు సంప్రదించండి మాంటిసోరీస్ విద్యా సంస్థలు ఉల్లంపర్రు. ఫోన్ 222206. బ్రాంచెస్ రామారావుపేట. ఫోన్ 224200. కొడిగట్టు. ఫోన్ 228800.
Good morning children, I am Deepa and today I would like to continue voice topic. In the previous class I have said how to change an assertive sentence from active voice to passive voice. And today we are going to learn interrogative model or question model. And these questions are of two types, WH questions and SR-No type questions. And what is the difference between WH questions and SR-No type questions? So if you start the question with the WH word like what, where, which, why, when, this type of questions are called as WH questions or main questions. But if you just ask what is your name, so here you can't say yes or no, just you have to say the answer in full sentence. If someone asks you what is your name, my name is, you start like this and you will say the answer in full sentence. So this kind of questions are called as main questions or WH questions. And then coming to SR-No type questions, if SR-No type questions are asked, you need not just say the answer in full sentence. Instead of saying the answers in full sentence, just you can say yes or no. For example, do you play cricket? You need not say I play cricket in full sentence. No. Just you can say yes or no. So this kind of questions are called as SR-No type questions. Okay, now let us see how to change these WH questions and SR-No type questions into passive voice. Just in the same manner, just I will take the same verb and I will construct the sentences into all the 8 tense into questions, and then let me change and just show you. If the sentence is she sings a song, make it into a WH question. Who sings a song? The sentence is present tense, so the question also just will make it into present tense first. Okay, who sings a song is the sentence. And now let us see how it gets changed. And for all the WH questions, whenever you change a WH question into passive voice, again you have to start with the same WH word except who. For who, just start the sentence by whom. By whom. Who changes into by whom. Okay. So now let us see the sentence. Who sings a song is the present tense question, and let us see how it gets changed. Okay, so who changes into by whom, and here the question is present tense. So for all the present tense helping verbs are am, is, are. So immediately after by whom, write the helping verb. So that two helping verb should be used according to the tense of the question given. Okay, so here the question is in present tense. Sings, sing V1, isn't it? Sing or sings, present tense. Sang is V2 and sung is V3. So here as the verb is present tense, I just used is. Why? Because it depends upon the object here. So a song is the object in the sentence in the question. So it has to come here. Depending upon the object, just choose the helping verb here. So once again I repeat, present tense helping verbs are am, is, are. And here the object or the new subject is single. A song is single. So out of is, am, are, one should be taken here. So am always go with I. So we can't use am. And coming to is and are comes with a plural word. If instead of a song, songs are there. you can use are. And here only a song is singular. So as per this object just I have used is. So by whom? Who changed into by whom? By whom is helping verb. And next the object or the new subject. A song, and for passive voice V3 is compulsory as you know. So instead of sing just I have written sung. And last question mark. Okay, by whom is a song sung? Sung is V3. Sing, sang, sung. So surely when you change active voice into passive voice must have the V3 as you know earlier. Okay, and the last one is when you change the question into passive voice, don't ignore or don't forget to use a question mark at the last, because the question again we have changed the meaning of the question is not changed, just it remains in the question form. So last question mark is also to be added. Okay, so once again, who sings a song? Answer is by whom is a song sung. And next one more model. Who drives a car? This is also present tense question, because if you see the verb, okay, now the verb, whatever the verb tense is there, okay, now the whole sentence shall be in the same tense. Here who drives a car is the sentence and drives is V1. Okay, so by whom, who changes into by whom, and again here car is singular and that too present tense, so I have taken is. By whom is a car, object has come into subject of the new subject. Okay, by whom is a car, and V3 of drive is driven. Drive, drove, driven. So in this way just you can change the question model present tense into passive voice. And now let us see past tense to question model. Next coming to past tense. So if the sentence is she sang a song. So the question for that sentence is who sang a song? Who sang a song? Now let us convert it into passive voice. Okay, so who changes into by whom, and here the verb is V2. V2 means past tense. So the past tense helping verbs must be applied here, and the difference between present and past is only the helping verbs. Okay, so here sang is V2, so helping verbs of past tense is was, were. So here song is singular, so I have to take was. If here instead of song there is a plural word songs, then just you can use a plural verb. Okay, so here by whom was a song sung, V3 is used, and last question mark is added. Okay, so the answer is by whom was a song sung. Next one more example. Who drove a car? Who drove a car? Here the question is also in the past tense. Drive, drove, driven. Drive, drove, driven. So drove is V2. Same applicable. Okay. By whom? Who changes into by whom? And here the as it is past tense, was has come. By whom was a car? Object has come changed into subject here. By whom was a car driven? Drove has changed into driven V3 because it is passive voice, and question mark is added. Okay, so who drove a car? This is the question. The answer is by whom was a car driven. Okay, and now let us see future tense too. Coming to future tense question model. Will and shall plus V1 always indicates future tense, and here the question is who will sing a song? Who will sing a song? So here let us see how it gets changed. Who changes into by whom as usual, and here the helping verbs must be will or shall. Will or shall. By whom will a song be? Along when you change active voice into passive voice, a future model, along with will and shall be must be used, isn't it? So along with be after a song subject, just immediately use be. After the new subject or the object, just use be, will be. In the previous assertive model, will and be, both of them are used continuously. But here, as it is a question model, just to bring it into a question form, Just here will and be are separated, and in between object or the new subject is used in between will and be. So once again, by whom will or shall will a song be sung with three and question mark. Okay. So once again, who will sing a song? Future tense question model, and the answer is by whom will a song be sung. Okay. And next one more model. Who will drive a car? Who will drive a car? So by whom? Who changes into by whom? And again will or shall? By whom will a car be driven? Because already will is there, so be is used. So by whom will a car be driven? Last question is a question mark is added. So in this way, future tense question model also just you can change it into passive voice. And now let us see WH models continuous tense. Present continuous model. Okay. So who is singing a song? Who is singing a song? The question is in active voice. And now let us change it into passive voice. By whom? Who changes into by whom as I said? By whom? And here the question is present continuous. Is, am, or plus V1 plus ing or V4 is considered as present continuous model. Okay. So here as per the sentence helping verbs must be chosen. So here it is present continuous. So once again we have to use the same helping present tense helping verbs am, is, are. Okay. So by whom is taken because song is singular. So I have taken is. By whom is a song being is used. Why? Because in the continuous model, when you change a continuous sentence into passive voice, being must be used. Okay. So of course it may be the question model, but the rules won't get changed. Okay. So here that's what being is used along with song here. Okay. By whom is a song being sung with three. Same. Whatever the tense may be, children, please do remember that passive voice always must contain V3 in it. Okay. So once again, by whom is a song being, because it is continuous tense, present continuous. So that's why along with is I have taken being. Okay. So by whom is a song being sung, and last question mark is added because it remains as the question. Okay. And next present tense present continuous is completed question model, and now coming to past continuous. So here the second example I have taken the past continuous but not the present continuous. The difference between present continuous and past continuous is only the helping verbs, you know already. Okay. So let us read the sentence. Who was driving a car? Here I have used was. Was plus V4. Was or were plus V4 indicates past continuous tense. Okay. So here also as it is continuous tense in the question model, just you have to, when you change it into passive voice, being must be used just like the present continuous. Okay. So now let us apply all the rules here also. So who changes into by whom, and was or verb should be used depending upon the subject, new subject. Here car is singular, so I have taken was. If here the subject is plural, then you have to use verb. By whom was a car being driven? By whom was a car being driven is the answer. And the last, don't forget to you write the question mark at the last. So this is present continuous and this is past continuous tense in the question model. Coming to perfect models. First, present perfect. Who has sung a song? So already you know, has or have plus V3 indicates perfect tense. And if a question is given in perfect tense, let us see how it gets changed. And already when you change a perfect sentence into passive voice, being should be applied. How you have used being along continuous tense? In the same manner, in the perfect tense, being should be applied here in the perfect, in the passive voice. Okay. So the question is, who has sung a song? If the question is, who has sung a song? Next, who changes into by whom? And here for perfect present perfect helping verbs are has or have. Has or have. As per the subject, choose one and just continue. By whom? Has, because song is singular, so I have taken has. By whom has a song been sung. So been has come here. See, I have underlined for you to make it clear for you. So as it is perfect tense, has or have plus been plus V3 indicates a perfect present perfect passive voice. Okay. So here answer is by whom has a song been sung? Last question mark. Okay. And next one more example for the same present perfect model. One more example. Who has driven a car? Who has driven a car? So who changes into by whom? By whom has a car? Car is singular, so has been taken. By whom has a car been driven? Been is applied because it is perfect model, passive voice, so been has come. Okay. So by whom has a car been driven? So in the perfect model there is an advantage. So unlike the other sentences, you need not specially change the verb into V3 because perfect model means has or have plus V3 or had plus V3. So along with has, have or had, always V3 follows. So when you change active voice into passive voice perfect model, just you can take the verb and just you can apply it in the passive voice. Okay. So here, by whom has a car been driven? Driven is V3, drive, drove, driven. And last question mark is added. So next comes the future perfect tense. Coming to future perfect question model. So the question is, who will have sung a song? Who will have sung a song? The answer for this is, by whom will have a song been sung? So once again, by whom? Who changes into by whom? And again will or shall comes here. Will have, and the object is a song or the new subject is a song, and as it is perfect tense, been should be applied. Been and V3 comes, that is sung, sing, sang, sung, and question mark is added. Okay. So by whom will have a song been sung? Okay. And here out of 12 tenses, only 8 tenses shall have active voice into passive voice. Only just 8 tenses out of 12 can be changed from active voice to passive voice, and rest of the 4 tenses can be changed from active voice to passive voice. If just you wanted to apply it into passive voice, 2 B forms must be applied in the sentence, and 2 B forms are not accepted in the sentence. So there is no active voice to passive voice for 4 tenses. They are future continuous and all the perfect continuous. They are present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. Of course, the question model also doesn't have active voice to passive voice for these 4 models out of 12. Now let us make a mixed exercise on active voice to passive voice, so that it shall be more clear and we shall end up the topic with this topic. Now let us see some more mixed models of voice which are very important for your 10th class paper English. Section B, question number 17. Active voice, passive voice is a compulsory model. And now let us go through some important models. So if the sentence is Nick plays football and golf. Nick plays football and golf is the sentence. And here, whenever a sentence is given and asked you to change it into passive voice, just find out the verb first, subject, and then the object. Okay. So here the verb is plays. So who plays? Nick. So ultimately Nick becomes the subject. And here the sentence is V1. So to change a sentence from active voice to passive voice, identification of tense is very important. So here the tense is present tense. Only knowing the tense you can just use the helping verbs of the tense according to the tense. So here the sentence is in present tense. If the verb, see the verb, whatever the tense of the verb is, the whole sentence shall be in the same tense. So here as per the sentence here, plays is V1 and the subject is Nick. Nick plays what? Nick plays what? 2 are here. Football and golf is also there. So Nick plays both of them here, isn't it? So if you put a question at the verb who or by whom, whatever the answer you get, that shall be your object. Sometimes lengthy sentences may be given and you will have a confusion between object and end part of the sentence or EPS. So if you go for this test, it shall be very easy for you to identify the object, because unless you identify the object, you just can't use it as the new subject, isn't it? So here just make a question at play. Who plays? Nick plays. So Nick shall be the subject, and Nick plays what? Football and golf. So football and golf are the new subject for us to change it into passive voice. So apply all the 5 rules which I already told you. The object changes into subject. Object changes into subject. Football and golf. Football and golf, both of these 2 words shall become the subject. Okay. So football and golf, and a suitable helping verb must be used, isn't it? So here the verb is plays. So the helping verb is are, because 2 are here. So football and golf are. And next the third rule is V3. So here play is the verb. So it is in V1. Okay. So V3 of play is played. Football and golf are played by Nick. 4th rule, by. Generally preposition by must be used. In rare cases, according to the verb, to also follows in rare cases. But here the verb is played, isn't it? So by has come here. And the last one is object changes into subject and subject changes into object, isn't it? So Nick comes last. The subject of AB changes into object of passive voice. So here the sentence is football and golf are played by Nick is the answer. Okay. Now coming to one more sentence, children. A weak desire cannot produce great results. A weak desire cannot produce great results is the question. Okay. And now the sentence is a negative sentence, not is used. And let us see how to change it first. Same. Find out the subject, verb and object. And here the verb is cannot produce. Cannot produce. So the subject is a weak desire. And the object is great results. So great results come first. The object changes into subject. Okay. So great results cannot be. So for all models, can, could, shall, should, may, might, ought to be, must. For this, be should be added along with them in the passive voice. Can changes into can be, shall changes into shall be, will changes into will be, would be, might be, must be. So like this for the models, just be should be added. So here can has come. Cannot produce is the verb. So cannot be is added. Okay. So great results cannot be produced, and preposition by comes by a weak desire. Weak desire is the subject. Now it has changed into object of PV. So the answer is great results cannot be produced by a weak desire is the answer. Now one more sentence we shall see. And coming to SR type of model. Are you writing a letter is the question, and SR type questions they starts with the helping verbs. So here the sentence has started, the question model, the SR type model, it is started with a helping verb are. Are you writing a letter is the question. So whenever you find this kind of questions, then immediately again you have to start the sentence with the same kind of tense helping verbs. So here are is the helping verb. So again you have to choose the present tense helping verb itself, that is am, is or are. So letter is singular. So is I have taken out of am, is, are. Is taken as the letter is singular subject here. Okay. So is a letter, and here the question, SR type question here is in continuous model. Present continuous model is given. So being is used. Is a letter being, and right verb of V3. V3 is written. So is a letter being written by you? Question mark is added. is a letter being written by you is the answer for yes or no type question. And one more. Have you played cricket is the question. So here the question is in present perfect model. Have you played cricket? So the answer is whenever you find a question in perfect model, the perfect type model helping verbs are has and have. So here cricket is singular. So of course the question has started with have, but as cricket is singular, just use has. Cricket has, isn't it? So has cricket, and as it is perfect model, been should be applied. Has cricket been played? V3 comes by you. Has cricket been played by you? And last question mark comes. Next one more. Does she speak Telugu? Does she speak Telugu? Here the question is in simple present tense. So simple present tense helping verbs are is, am, are. Present tense helping verbs are is, am, are. So the question has started with does. So does she speak? This indicates present tense. So simple present tense question helping verbs must be used. So Telugu is singular here. So is taken. Okay. So is Telugu. V3 for speak is spoken. Is Telugu spoken by her? And last question mark is added. So is Telugu spoken by her is the answer. So in this way, whatever the helping verbs are given, just check the tense of the question and just use the helping verbs as per the tense, and just you can rewrite the sentence. Of course, whatever the model it may be, just make it into passive voice. Okay, hope you all understand the question model, children. So till now, just you have seen interrogative model, how to change a sentence of interrogative model from active voice to passive voice, and in the earlier classes you have seen the assertive model too. So in this way, just whatever the sentence and the tense is given, just you can change the tense from active voice to passive voice. So voice topic is completed, and hope you all revise it well and just do it well in the exam. And it is surely for 2 marks, and it is a must model, not only for your 10th class children, but all the competitive exams which you are going to write for your studies, in the further studies. This voice is very important, so please go through that and just practice well. Thank you for listening.
ఉల్లంపూర్ మాన్సో స్కూల్లో అటు డిజీ క్లాసులు ఇటు ఐఐటి క్లాసులు సమర్థవంతంగా నిర్వహిస్తున్నారు. ఈ స్కూల్ నుండి 10 మంది డాక్టర్లు, 8 మంది చార్టర్డ్ అకౌంట్లు, అనేక మంది ఐఐటి ఎన్ఐటిలో చదివిన ఇంజనీర్లు ఉన్నారు. అంతేకాదు ఈ విద్యా సంస్థల్లో 10 రకాల కాంపిటీషన్ ఎగ్జామ్స్లోని విజయకేతలు ఎగరేశారు. 4 స్టేట్ ఫస్ట్లు, 40 టాప్ 10 ర్యాంకులతో పాటు 13 మంది గోల్డ్ మెడల్ సాధించారు. ఒత్తిడి లేని విద్యను అందిస్తూ అటు జాతీయ స్థాయి స్పోర్ట్స్ ర్యాంకులతో పాటు ఇటు ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ర్యాంకులు సాధిస్తున్న ఏకైక విద్యా సంస్థ ఉల్లంపూర్ మాంటిసోరీ స్కూల్.